Hello, my name is Marko Purba with name 19120210 and 83 from class 6C. So, today I'm gonna tell you about my research, and I'm gonna tell you about what I'm gonna do in chapter 1 until chapter 3. But before I explain to you what I'm gonna do in chapter 1 until chapter 3, I'm gonna tell you about my topic first. My topic, my research topic first. So the topic I will be bring in my research is the impact of the latest curriculum, which no longer requires English lessons as a compulsory subject in elementary school. Jadi, topik yang saya bawa dalam penelitian saya kali ini adalah mengenai dampak dari kebijakan pemerintah mengenai kurikulum yang terbaru yang menetapkan pelajaran bahasa Inggris tidak lagi wajib bagi siswa sekolah dasar. Nah, so in chapter 1, in background, I'm gonna tell you why the reason why I choose this topic. So the reason I choose this topic is that I'm very interested and curious about the impact of the government's policy regarding English lessons that are no longer required for elementary school students. And after I explain about the reason why I choose this topic, I'm gonna tell in chapter 1, I'm gonna tell the purpose why I choose this topic. So my goal in choosing a topic or conducting this analysis is to find out what are the impacts caused by the government's policy regarding the curriculum, which stipulates that English lessons are no longer mandatory for elementary school students and anyone who is affected, whether only students or teacher English or even parents. In chapter 1, after I explain the reason why I choose this topic, the purpose of this topic, and the last one I'm gonna tell the problems that maybe I found in this research. The problems that may be found in this research are as follows. What is the impact of the government's policy that no longer requires English lessons in elementary schools? And the second one's, who is affected by the government's policy that no longer requires English lessons in elementary schools? And the last one is, should the government revoke its policy regarding English lessons, which are no longer required for elementary school students? So that's all that I'm gonna do in chapter 1. And next is in chapter 2, I'm gonna explain about the definition of education. So I will tell about what uh, education is. And next, I'm gonna tell you or explain about elementary school 2013 curriculum. And the last one, I'm gonna tell or explain about English language education. So in chapter 3, in the last chapter, in the research method, or in my research, I'm gonna use uh, descriptive, descriptive qualitative method. Um, what is descriptive qualitative method? According to Nazir at 2014, the descriptive research method is a method in examining the status of a group of people, an object, a condition, a system of thought, or a class of events in the present the with the aim of making a description, picture, or systematic, factual, and accurate painting of the facts, characteristics, and relationships between the investigated phenomena. After I tell you about my research method, next one I will tell or explain about my types of research. So in these types of research, I use or in this research, I'm gonna use narrative research, in which the type of narrative research is a type of research that is described directly or only by telling about the content of the research. This research was collected by means of discussion, conversation, or interviews. In short, individual experiences will be told to the researcher and then will be retold in the researcher's words. After I explain types of research, I'm gonna tell data collection technique. And data collection techniques are sections that include an explanation of the techniques used in data collection. The data collection techniques that may be used, interviews, and surveys. So in this research, I'm gonna use interviews and surveys to collecting the data. And after I explained to you about collecting data, I'm gonna tell about research subject. According to Amirin in 1995, the definition of the research subject is the part of the research source that is determined to obtain research information on everything related to the research topic so that information can be obtained. The possibilities that will be used as research subject in this analysis are elementary school students, elementary school English teacher, and parents. Jadi, so in this research or in my topic, I'm gonna use elementary school students, elementary school English teachers, and parents as a subject. And after research subject, I explain about research subject. I'm gonna tell about research instrument. So the research instruments that are likely to be used are as follows. The first one is voice recorder. Number two is survey application, like Google Forms. The third one is application for interviews, like Zoom, Google Meet, or phone. And the last one is observation sheet. So in this research instruments, I'm gonna tell uh, what I need to what I need to collecting the data from the subject. So that's all that I can tell about my research or my topic. And so, and that's all I can tell you about what I'm gonna do in chapter 1 until chapter 3 in my research. So that's all. Thank you very much. See ya.